Hiya, come on in and get cozy. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. I didn't upload a video yesterday because I was super busy, spring, getting into the spring cleaning. It feels like spring is here, and even now I can see the sun shining through. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. I hope everyone's going to have a wonderful week and a beautiful moon. Is it Monday? Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Have I missed a bloody day? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Choose whatever it is that you want to do. I made some curtains yesterday, and it was out of a wall hanging, and it's got a mandala on. So I slit it down the middle, but I didn't sew it. No, I just used that, that Wonder Web. But they absolutely look beautiful. Transformed my kitchen, so I did that. Ow! I've done my back in again. That's what happens if I try to do things that are beyond my capacity. But I just thought I'm going to come and see what's in the energy. But yeah, that reading that I did for Jay, bless, I need to do, I know that I want to do a more in-depth reading, yeah. But we have to go into meditation and select some decks, and also finish the deck that I intend that I'm making. And I'm using the Aleister Crowley, the fourth tarot thing, book, because it's got so much information in there, because there's so many meanings to cards. People can look at readings and they say, oh, well, that didn't mean that in a different read. It depends where it is and what it comes out with in the reading, in the spread. There is so many different meanings. It just depends what cards are around it, what cards are next to it, and what questions have been asked. But I still haven't had a reply off the winner, so I don't know if they don't want it. I'm going to give it to the next person, and if the next person doesn't, then I'll redo it, because I know somebody will want it, because I know it's beautiful. It is beautiful there. It's not like the tarot gift box. It's a pampered gift box, and it's just got everything natural in it. But anyway, we've got judgment here. I'm going to have to make sure I put it in front of the camera, because I know I've been holding it here, and it's like, if I put it over here, you can see it. Got judgment here. Oh, we'll see what's in the energy. But I'm having a revamp. I'm changing a lot of things, but we'll see. I just need to get my house in order first, and it's looking beautiful. It's looking beautiful. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, or highest good, we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show the collective exactly what they need to see right now. Thank you. We love you. 3 of coins. Somebody working on something. Could be a collaboration. Oh, that looks like a bit like the Freemason sign there. But it's not. It's one of them compass things, isn't it? That measures things. This is somebody who's building. Oh, I had a dream. Last night I was in a concert or something. I went to a concert, but the night before that, I had a plane. I had my own little aeroplane, and it wasn't like a massive one. It was just like a little plane. It was so real, But it was just a little plane for one person, you're sitting there, and I was just flying. I was off. It was just like, it was amazing. And I'm thinking, God, imagine we could all have one of them. Get off the road, making these little planes, for one person, and we were just, it was so cool. But yeah, I was flying. I usually fly in my dreams, but not in a plane. Oh, we've got 501s here. It's become a competition in business. There usually isn't there. That bit of business is a competitive. Anything is competitive. 8 of wands, something, you know, a lot of fire energy here. Could be a, you know, like, so come. I'm telling you, I should probably do it all day in front of the 8 of wands. It could be something, you know, it could be like an idea coming in quickly, you know, something fast, something quick. But yeah, someone building somewhere. I've just been watching the thing as well about you know, houses like that are different. So it might be something to do with that. Somebody building something that's a bit different. I mean, I like to be different, individual, should I say, not different, individual. I have my own taste. Holy Spirit, Heavenly Angels, what message do we have for the collective today? Thank you, we love you. I thought a card turned last night. I was just thinking about my dream last night, like going to this concert, because the people, I wasn't actually meant to put that out there, but it must have meant to be out there. So we've got a king of coins and a 4 of coins. Or is that a 9? No, that's just baffled my head. Is that a 9? I think it's a 9, not a 4. I'm just going to check. I do know my Roman numerals. I can't even speak. Roman numerals. Yeah, this is something about dreams coming true. This is a 9 of Pentacles, 9 of coins, King of coins, and a 9 of coins. It's like, you know, it's like it says. I'm reading it from a different book here, the Law of Attraction book, but it's saying substantial earnings, the capacity to orient others optimistically, and a king of coins. Your dream will come true. This could be an earth sign, you know, businessman. This is what I said, building. And we've got the 8 of coins here. So, you know, building and business and everything, dreams coming true. No, it's a 7. And the 8's there. Oh my word, we've got the 8 as well. There's something, oh, this is, yeah, look, all these coins. King of coins, 9 of coins, the 7 of coins, and the 8 of coins. And you see me just shovel this. This is, and we got right at the beginning, the 3 of coins. So this is someone who's building something. This is an enterprise that is going to take off. This is somebody's dream coming true. Yay! Dreams can come true. You know you got to have them. So dreams can come true. They can, you know. We have to manifest them, and it's like people that, you know, people who don't believe in manifesting. You have to believe that you already have it. You know, you have to believe that it's already yours. If you have any negative doubts in your mind about anything, you know, if you think it's not going to work, it's not. If you believe, especially this is someone who was building in a business, this is somebody who was invested in something, planting something, you know, and it could be something to do with property. It really could, but it's someone who's, I mean, the King of Pentacles is usually does represent a business person. Interference on the sound. I can't even hear my little sound. But yeah, I really feel like this is someone, whoever's this reading is for, is your dreams are going to come true. And it's a business dream, a dream that somebody has in the business. It's, you keep doing it, keep planting them seeds, you know, write them ideas down, you know, do your research. I don't know why it seems dark all of a sudden. Or is it, am I just Heavenly Spirit? Ooh, Empress. And the Queen of Swords. Ooh, Empress. very earthly energy. I mean, this might be an earth sign, but this Queen of Swords is also, you know, the Empress can represent any queen in the deck. You can draw on any of them powers. The Queen of Swords is someone who is very, I don't know, with the peacock here, it's like, yeah. And look, even like you can see with the third eye up here, the Queen of Swords, you didn't go with a no nonsense woman. She's no nonsense. No nonsense at all. This, you know, could be this could be in business. I mean, just because the King of Coins is out here doesn't mean to say it represents a male energy. It's just an energy. You know, it's a business energy, you know, because sometimes women can be boss as well. You know, honestly, women have had such, we've got the Hierophant. Yeah. Yeah. So this gives me some, like, kind of an entrepreneur energy here again. This is, I mean, look, a peacock is someone who's like, you know, you know, they love to show off what they have, but it's like, I don't feel like I'm not getting that because of so much earth around. I really feel like it's like being proud. A peacock's proud. It's like proud of what you achieve. Or proud of, you know, proud of also standing up for yourself. You might have to just stand up and say to someone, yeah, because with the Hierophant there, your own boss, you know, it's like, yeah, you could have your own company even. You know, everybody got to start somewhere. And now is the time, you know, it's spring. It's time to start planting these seeds. And then by August, that's when you're reaping your rewards, you know, which reminds me, I want to start planting seeds. I planted loads of seeds last year, and I think I planted them way too late, and none of them, well, a few little flowers came up, a few little wildflowers, but who knows, this year they still might come. And I've also got a cherry tree, and I've been looking, and she's got some little buds on her. I didn't know whether I should have protected her through the winter or not, but we'll see whether she's lasted. Oh, the 6 of coins, something is been, and the Ace of Cups. Oh my word, this is beautiful. The 6 of coins is something that's been made fair, something that has to be balanced out. The Ace of Cups is, you know, it's just such a beautiful energy, the Ace of Cups. It's like, it, you know, it can represent so many things, but I think it's a lot of it. It's a very loving energy, is Ace of Cups. And it's emotions as well. You know, it could even be balancing out of your emotions. You know, and it could be self-love. You know, sometimes the Ace of Cups can represent, you know, the birth of a child. But with this business thing that I'm getting here, because even the Empress is a baby, but because I'm getting ringing in my ear. It could be the birth of your baby, not a literal baby, but a business. This is a birth. I really feel like something's being balanced out here, and this business that somebody has got an idea of. You could already started it, but it's going to balance out. This is going to a balancing out of emotions and everything. It's like, yeah, you know, it's putting all your emotional and, you know, effort into something as well, you know. But the Ace of Cups, it can't get any better than this. I mean, something here with the 6 of Coins with the King of Pentacles, the 9 of Coins with the Ace of Cups. It's just not. Ooh, something could be very hard work. You might have put a lot of work into something here. What's this peeping out? Oh, Ace of Pentacles. Well, Ace of Coins in this deck, but yeah, something that you've put a lot of work into. And it's going to, look, with the Ace of Pentacles here, it's like almost like you have a gift. And it's a gift on earth. It's an earthly gift. You have a gift for something. It could be something, I don't know. It's only you know what your gift is. Some people don't even know that they've got a gift, but everyone has. You know, and it's could be creative, but it's definitely something that's going to bring in money. It's going to bring in the money. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, can you please tell us more regarding this situation? with the Empress here. Oh, so, the Nine of Wands. So because you know, the Nine of Wands is like a wounded warrior. It's almost like you've been through a lot here. An Empress usually has. An Empress has been through it all and still risen. And this person needs to get back on their feet. They've got that stick there. They will get up. There's light behind them. It's almost like the storm's behind you now. There's a storm behind you. I think this is just looking forward, you know, to the future. Getting back on your feet, something will be balanced out. And this is like, the Ace of Cups is like, you know, you have to put yourself first. Really, you do. The Page of Coins, this is like a new enterprise. And this reminds me of spring. It looks like the butterfly is kissing the little baby deer. Butterfly and kissing Bambi. It might be something to do with animals, I don't know, but the Page of Pentacles, it's like a new endeavour. It's like something that's new. So I don't feel like this isn't established yet. But maybe this could be, you may be getting a gift from this King of Pentacles. Because something with the Six of Pentacles here, you may be getting an investor. It could be an investor. Because with the Nine of Pentacles, you're more than capable. And it's doing something that you love as well. I really feel it's doing something that you love. And with an Empress who's been through it all, yeah, it's like, yeah, you will get back on your feet. Look at that Ace of Swords. Spirit says this is the truth. Also standing in the truth. I've already seen 3 aces. And we haven't even hardly started yet. So there's something's really going to take off the ground. Somebody has an idea. And it's your baby. It's like your baby. Nurture it. What do you do when you have a baby? You feed it, you take care of it, you nurture it, you know, you love it. You know, wake up at all hours as well, you know. But this is someone, I don't think this is a literal baby, but it could be. But I really feel like this is a business. Straight from the beginning, this is somebody's business. Somebody going into business. Somebody's been another ace. Oh my word, yes, the Ace of Wands. This gives me a lot of energy, a lot of fire energy, a lot of passion. There's a lot of passion here. It's something that somebody is really passionate about. I've seen all the aces now. I've seen all the aces. Someone's got all the aces. Imagine like you're playing a card game and you've got 4 aces. This is what the Spirit's saying. You've got all the aces. Something you are passionate about. Something that you're really passionate. You know, it's like when you're really passionate about something, it's like loving what you do. Doing what you love and loving what you do. A lot of passion here, a lot of fiery energy. Yeah, it's like, you're going to go for this. Whatever has happened to this, like, you know, Empress, is, yeah, you've been through a lot, but you're going to get back on your feet. And also putting the Ace of Cups is like, you know, loving yourself as well. You know, whatever it is that you went through, you can do this. Hierophant. Yes, this is like somebody's empire. I really feel it. Like somebody is going to have their own business, their own empire. The Hierophant, you know, coming out in this kind of reading, like it's like somebody who, you're going to be your own boss, your own empire, you know. And that looks like a big giant pentacle at the bottom. This is somebody who's going to have an empire. And don't think that you can't, because everybody started from somewhere. You know, we came from empires and dynasties, you know, we came from richness. And then, you know, with each reset, excuse me, and each age that we've gone through, You know, the Ice Age, the Iron Age, you know, all the different ages and that we have experienced, because it even tells us in the Bible there's 12 parts, you know, and we've gone through 11 parts of it. I've already gone through it, so 11, we've gone through like 11 ages now. This is where we're going into the golden age, which is, you know, because we look at, if you look, right, they're always preaching poverty. Yeah, this is what I'm feeling at the minute. It's always preaching poverty. Like, you put the TV on and it's like, oh, we're so poor. You're so poor, but how much did the advert cost you? It's all bullshit. We are so rich. This world is rich. It has an abundance for everybody. You know, there's no reason for anybody to be hungry. There's no reason for anybody to be suffering. But it's just the way that they made it. They want people to think that we're poor and that we can't have this and we can't have that, and there's so much suffering and there's so much, you know, if we had news that just put on good news, you know, it's like when you raise your vibration, your ears will only hear the good news. You know, if you came off devices and things like that and, you know, just went into your own little world for a while, you would be happy. You'd be content. You would have no worries. You know, it's this mindset that people have that we've been brainwashed into, to believe in that we have nothing and we're poor and we're destitute and we're suffering. No, we are not. If you woke up this morning with a roof over your head, slept in a bed, you've got running water, and you have food in your cupboard, you are rich. And you know, everybody's always like, oh, we've got to get rich. No, it's not about that. I'm telling you now. It's when you come out of that, you know, oh, we're going to be rich, we're going to be rich. It's all, we're going after the bag, we're going after the bag, we're going after the money. Stop chasing it, because it'll run away from you. If you're chasing anything, it's not going to come towards you. It's going to go away from you. You have to attract it. You have to be it. You know, you just have to believe it. If you are in a poverty mindset, you'll always be in this energy, this 9 of Wands. This person hasn't even got up yet. This person is like, needs to get back up on the feet. And I really feel like they definitely will. Look at these. These pentacles, you know, something is being balanced out here. And maybe it might just be, because sometimes you could just watch something or read something or hear something that can just give you an inspiration. You've got Judgment with the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is like seeing beyond the veil, because she's got a blue veil in front of her eyes, but she can see through it. It's seeing beyond the veil. It's also like seeing the bigger picture. Usually the Two of Swords is like making a mental decision. You know, and usually the Two of Swords is like not being able to see, but she can see. She can see. She can see clearly now, the rain has gone. It's seeing clearly. It's like knowing that everything you've ever been through, we've got Judgment here. Judgment is like, it's like, it doesn't mean to say, oh, we're under judgment. I mean, we all are, but nobody's a bigger judge than ourselves, you know? And you only have to believe what you are telling yourself. Don't believe what anybody else tells you. You know, I grew up believing what I was told as a child. You know, I got it drilled into me that I was thick, I was fat, I was stupid. And, you know, I was the golden child. I don't care what anyone says, I was. I was so clever. I was so cute. I was, because I look back at my photos, I was so cute. Like, I mean, I look back and I love that child. Because that child, when I was a child, I didn't receive the love that I deserved from the people who should have gave it to me. I mean, my nana did. My nana, she had a lot of patience for my nana. And I helped my nana a lot, and she helped me a lot. You know, I think a lot of us, you know, had a good nana. and an horrible parents. Got 90 coins again. Another coin. It's somebody going forward here. It's seeing beyond. It's seeing beyond this pain as well. You know, the Empress here. The Empress is a very loving, grounded energy, and I do feel like it's something to do with in a business sense, something that you're really passionate about. It is going to be successful. You know, you are seeing beyond the veil. Ace of Swords again, another ace of Swords, Spirit. Yeah, it's like you've got to, it's what you believe. You have to program yourself. Like, these affirmations do work, you know, they do. Telling yourself every day, I can do this, I can do this, I am brave, you know, I am capable. Somebody has got a passion, and it's also a gift. I feel like you've been gifted. You know, we all have different gifts and skills to bring to this world. You know, we are here to make this world a better place, and if we're not, then what are we doing here? If people are just in this world, yeah, to for the self, just for the self, yeah, and it's like, and they want to get whatever they can out of this life, you know, regardless of whose toes they're stepping on or whatever. You know, there's some very greedy people. You only have to see how many the billionaires that are here, because I know if I was a billionaire, I wouldn't just be rich. There would be so many rich. I would make many rich. And I think maybe this is what this is about. It's not about just someone being selfish and making themselves rich. I think it's about someone bringing richness into the world, you know, changing the world. I mean, we need people in agriculture because of all the pesticides and the poisons that they're putting into the earth. You know, we need more organic farmers. We need more stricter guidelines on farming, you know, on the pesticides and things like that. Because if the pesticides are hurting the environment, then they shouldn't be here. Emperor, boss, the spirit is like, boss. Yeah, this is someone who is the boss. I'm telling you, there's a boss. And there's not wrong with being a boss. There's not wrong with being a leader. You know, that dream I had flying an aeroplane, it means that, you know, leadership and leadership roles, like, because some people don't like to be leaders. Some people just prefer to follow, you know. But there's some people that have a passion and who have got gifts that are able to lead. You know, sometimes the people are following the wrong ones. You know, there's so many false leaders out there that we shouldn't be following, because that obviously will just lead you into destruction. And that's like when you're operating out of the lower chakras, apart from, you know, if you're being creative. But the lower self is, you know, they call it sinful lust and all that. It's like when you ascend into your higher self, you know, and operate out of your higher self, this is when the boss comes in. But this is, you know, an emperor. It could be, we've got the emperor and the empress. Yes, the emperor and the empress and the king of pentacles. Yeah, this and the hierophant is like, this gives me boss energy. Somebody's got a passion here for something, and it's also like you're capable. And I really feel like this 9 and 1 here is because you've been through it. Because when you've been through it, you've got direct experience. When you've got these textbook people, you know what I mean, like, and they've only ever learned because they've been through university or whatever college, and they've only learned from a book. You know, the best experience is direct experience. And this is someone who has been through it themselves. They've been through something themselves, so they know exactly what it is, direct experience. You know, the University of Life is the best university we're ever going to attend. And you might not have qualifications written on paper, but you've got them qualifications there. You are capable. You are capable. You've got it. You've got it in you. Now it's time to bring it out. I really feel it is. It's like doing something that you love. It really is. And it's like, yeah, you're very passionate about it. Something that's, that fiery passion. You're going to succeed. You're going to succeed. Queen of Swords, she came out. It's like, yes, the Queen of Swords. It's like, yeah, something that how can I explain it? It's something that you're proud of, or you will be proud of. It's something that you're very proud of. You might have been at university. You might have got a degree. Do you know what I mean? The 7 of Coins, planting these seeds, yeah, for the harvest. Look at that, Temperance Angel, and what's this one? The Star. Look, the Star, the Temperance Angel, the 7 of Pentacles. It's planting these seeds now. It's like I know what I'm seeing here and what I'm reading. Someone's got it, and it's because they've been through it themselves. It's like, yeah, getting back on your feet. It's like you're going to rise again. You just take these wands and use it and take it into this Ace of Wands. Somebody is going to be, it's like an old business. It's like you can see it. You can see it beyond. It's like beyond the veil. You can see. Somebody's got a dream, and you will be the boss. It's like a boss energy. A boss energy is somebody who's proud and very articulate as well. Very honest. Queen of Swords will tell the truth. Very truthful, very honest. That's what we need, more people like that in business, because there's so many that are corrupt. And I don't mean these that fiddle the taxes and that, because, tax is theft. At the end of the day, come on. If everybody that worked actually all put them resources together, yeah, pooled resources, instead of paying taxes to the ones that want to rule us, control us, and tell us what we can and can't do. It's our life. We are born into this life, and straight away we're sold into slavery. And don't think it's not. Yeah, it's sillier. It is. It's alive and kicking. Especially when you're working all your life, yeah, to provide for your family, and then you die. For what? Have you built a legacy? Have you left a legacy? Just in case is the most richest person on this world, but no one's ever met them. Imagine, honestly. This is someone who's taken the reins. I really feel it. This is somebody who's who's very honest, very truthful, very proud, but not like in a puffed up way. Be proud of your achievements. Be proud of what you've survived. Be proud of what you've come through. Judgment. I don't know why I always get the St. George's Cross here. I just got an hunger pain, so maybe somebody's hungry. Like when you get that hunger for something, this passion. Somebody's like, you might have just woke up one day and thought, what it is? This is what I've been through. This is what I'm good at. This is what I have knowledge in. Calling judgment on your life. You call the judgment on your life. It's you that makes that call to say, this is it. This is what I'm going to do. Everything starts from an idea. Everything is an idea. Temperance Angel could be an earth angel. The Temperance Angel is balance. It could be bringing balance to the earth, bringing balance to life. This is someone who's been through something. Usually the ones who make it in the world are the ones who have suffered the most. Because it's either what is it? You either not a do or die. It's like rising after you've fallen. Do you know? It's like and picking yourself up and knowing that you can do it. You know, it's not going to happen overnight unless you won the lottery, right? But somebody here has got this. They've got this. That's all I know. Somebody's got this. The Emperor, the Queen of Swords, the Judgment as well. It's like, yeah, you have got this. It's like, right, that's it. No more pussyfooting around, yeah? Because the first idea is just by writing it down. Getting a pen and a piece of paper and writing down your ideas. And then just you're putting things into action, what you need. What is it that you want to do? You write it down. And how are you going to get there? It might be a course, might be reading some books, might be getting I don't know, saving up some money to, start a project. But it all starts from somewhere. A lot of big businesses started as a market, started just, small. And I think with technology, the way that it is, people getting rich quick. And I know it's not about getting rich, but money kind of does make this world go around at the minute. Because if you haven't got a penny, it is quite hard. But you can start. Everyone's got to start from somewhere. There's even people that I've been homeless. I have been homeless, living in a tent through no fault of my own. And I'm glad I had that experience. I made it into an adventure. I ended up with what is it? When your elbow goes, what were it called? Oh my God! But I ended up, really poorly for like a long time after that. Tennis elbow. That's what I got, and I had it for like a year. We couldn't do it. Couldn't hardly use my arm for like a year. But sometimes I think when we have yesterday, stabbed myself in the hand. I burnt my arm. And it kind of because I think I was doing things without really putting my mind into it, like being careless. And I think I cannot be careless. We might make mistakes, but we just have to put more thought into things. This is what I'm feeling here, putting more thought into things, leaving something behind here, leaving something behind. I really feel like somebody's going to leave something behind. And it's the past, really. We can't take it with us. We can't, when we leave the past behind, the future will open up for us. I think we need some good news. Yeah, I was just going to say good news. Good news, positive energy. Your prayers have been answered. Good news is on the way. The universe wants you to have expectancy of positive outcomes in your life. You have the power to manifest what you desire of your highest good by co-creating with Source. Now it's time to celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. Yeah, somebody. Yeah, good news. Some good news is coming in. Something's being balanced out. Oh, look. He says, oh man, I just got goosebumps here. It says, humanitarian service. Your soul longs to joyfully serve. Being of service is a huge calling that is honourable and satisfying. How are you being called to serve humanity? Serve with grace and humility to assist those that cannot help themselves. Be an advocate, a confidant, and an inspiration along the way. So maybe this is who this reading's for. Somebody who wants to be, help others. Because why wouldn't you? Especially if you've been through it yourself, you know exactly. This is someone who's been through it and got the fire and the passion inside them to be able to take control and say, right, something, I'm going to go and help others now. And when you do it from your heart and your soul, because you want to help, you will be rewarded. There's people out there that just want to go out there, step on everybody's toes just so that they can have everything, and they'll lie, cheat and steal to get it. But this reading is for someone who's wants to go and help others because they have been through it themselves. Empress gives me a right caring, loving, motherly energy. Someone who cares. It could be somebody who cares about the earth. But humanitarian is like you're caring about other humans, wanting to help other humans. Because why wouldn't you? Especially those that really need it, that don't know the way. It's like showing them the way. Imagine that leaving a legacy. I mean, all these... excuse me. Showing people. I mean, there's so many people. Look. Ah! I told you. Passion ignited. This is what the Ace of Wands is. Your passion has been ignited for something, or it will. Maybe this reading might ignite your passion. Live with passion by stepping into what feeds your soul and gives you joy. When you choose to make room for this in your life, the universe responds by creating opportunities that supports your soul's purpose and passion. Excuse me. See, somebody's passion is ignited. It's something that you desire inside you, and it's like when you want to help others, what better thing to do? Because there's so many people out there in competition, that just want to step on everybody's toes and be the best. I want to be the boss. I want to be the best. Oh, look at me. Look at... No, them people are not... Spirit will look at them, down on them. It's like you have to be humble. It's not about what you've got. It's not about what you're wearing. It's not about the kind of car you drive. It's not about the house you live in. It's about this house we live in, our temple, our body, our spirit is living inside this temple. It's the... Look, partnerships and support here. You are being guided to reach out to form partnerships and alliances to expand your vision and perspective. Take this time to see who comes into your life that is offering to assist with your endeavours. Asking for help often leads to accomplishing your goals more quickly. Yeah, sometimes you can't do it all on your own, You can go into business, but only with trustworthy people, because there's a lot of people that would love to bring you down. But if in your heart you have a passion to help others, to serve humanity, the universe will be on board with that. And there's nothing or no one going to get in the way. It's like, you'll know. You have to make them decisions, make them choices. I really feel like somebody here, it's time to evolve decisions. It's not a negative situation, but a necessary one. Having the awareness to see it from your soul's perspective that you chose much of this before you incarnated is needed. Excuse me. This releases the victimhood mentality. Yeah, that one. And pulls back your power. We must go through trials and tribulations as an opportunity to evolve. How you choose to interpret the situation, hinges on your growth or not. I think this is like, Spirit's like, oh, all this is confirmation, all this it's time to evolve. Your passion has been ignited. I really feel that. This is what I feel. Or you will. Even, it's just something is going to be triggered inside you, and it's like, yes, this is what I was born to do. And this is what, and then you will understand why you went through what you went through. Because if you didn't have that direct experience, you wouldn't have the knowledge, and experience to be able to go forward and do what you need to do to help humanity. You have chosen, it's full circle, completion here. You have chosen to learn from your mistakes and move forward, closing out the cycle. Every layer of yourself you acknowledge is a layer that served its purpose. You are now feeling your power by seeing your inner strength and determination pay off. Be proud of this moment and let it carry you forward. Yes, be proud. Look, this judgment here, this is full circle. This is you, like, you know what it is? This is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. I have made this decision, yeah. It's like calling judgment is you making that decision and saying, you know what it is, yeah? I've been through all that now, and now it's time to put something into action. You know, your purpose. This is why we all experience what we've experienced for a reason, and that is to go and out and help others who are experiencing the same thing. To give them that light. It's like almost like you are the light at the end of the tunnel. You are the light at the end of the tunnel. That's what I feel. You are the light. Look, the light at the end of the tunnel. It's like, get off that. I think it's like, yep, I've been through it all and I came out the other side. Intuitive wisdom. Intuition and wisdom gifts. Honor your innate ability to see physically and trust your gut feelings. Trust your guidance and the vibrations you feel when you truly step into your abilities. All of your senses rush in. Look into expanding your gifts by taking classes, diary, meditating, and listening to your inner voice. So maybe that is it, you know, you're just listening to that intuition, like your intuition will be telling you, it'll be speaking to you, nudging you. Like, listen to that voice within, you know, not the negative one, the positive one, not the one that's telling you, oh, you can't do this, the one that's telling you that you can. Because that doubt, if there's doubt, you don't make room for doubt. If that doubt creeps in, you counteract it straight away. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can do this. You tell yourself every day, look, humanitarian service again. I'm telling you, this is someone who's going to help people because they have been through it themselves. You know, you might get an helping hand here in business or financial, and it might, you know, be able to kick it off because there's something here that you're really passionate about. Or you could just save even just a little bit. You know, if you saved up a little bit every week for a whole year, whatever that you've saved up, you can invest that into something else. Do you know what I mean? You can easy start somewhere. But I really feel like you might take a lesson. It could be, you know, just so that you have got some credentials on paper, because in this day and age, they all want, you know, it's like, oh, we want to see it. It's got to be in black and white. But this is someone who's been through it. So if you did take a class in something, you could have passed it with flying colours because you've got the direct experience of it. You know, a lot of people like social workers and that, they haven't even had kids. They haven't even had kids. Get away. You haven't got a clue until you've been through it, until you've experienced it yourself. You can't really go out there and, you know, and do it the job the way it's meant to be done. You've got to have suffered it. You've really got to have been through it yourself. Endless Spirit, Heavenly Angels. It's like me, I was thinking, you know, I've had so many pregnancies, right, and so many different experiences. I actually feel like if I wrote like a little mini book, because think about it, when you new parents, they get told so many different stories, everybody's different. And I thought, if I'm one person, so if I put on that into a little book and they read it, you know, like first time parents or whatever, then it's like, wow, there's so many different things, but everyone's different. You know, I've had good pregnancies, bad pregnancies, good labours, bad labours. You know, I have actually been through it all. I have been through it all. I've suffered a miscarriage. I've had an abortion. I have suffered a late miscarriage. Well, it's not a miscarriage because I had a burial for him. But I have suffered a late one. I have suffered I've had a section awake. I have had a section asleep. You know, I've had a footling breech. Yeah, delivered, not a section. Delivered. I've been through it all. So I can actually put it all down onto paper, just do a little mini book of each one that I went through, and then people can read it and think, wow, yeah, different experiences. Everyone's different. Every single one was different. There's no two the same, you know. None of them. But yeah, I thought that might help people if I do something like that. And it probably won't take me long because I do remember everything. You know, you don't forget. You do forget the pain, kind of, but because otherwise you wouldn't have any more. Oh, it wanted to come out. But look, we've got high vibrations here. It says distorted view perspective. A change in perspective is needed to view you or the situation with compassion. The root core of pain is often associated with how you may view yourself or the situation from a wounded place. Choosing to heal this brings the broken pieces back together to create a healthy viewpoint. Thanks, Mimi. Yeah, high vibrations transformation. You have chosen to step into higher vibration that is in alignment with your soul path and higher knowing. You now have the awareness that you are limitless and ready for this transformation. Yeah, maybe you might have had a distorted perspective, distorted view, but now you know it's transforming. It said it's not. Oh, I don't know. I'm not taking that because, excuse me. If it come out again, oh, it says betrayal. The situation will reveal to you the intention behind it, whether it's you betraying yourself in some way or another person or situation. You are being asked to unmask the truth by removing any blinders that hinder the clarity that is needed. And I feel that is, you know, I've got humanitarian again. Yeah, it's like somebody taking the blinders off. It's like, yeah, you know, I really feel like, look, that's taking the blinders off here with the two of swords. I really feel like you can't betray yourself. You know, it's like, I really feel like this reading is for someone who feels something inside them that they're supposed to be doing, that they're really passionate about, that they really want to do, and it's a humanitarian service. And, you know, I don't think it's like you need to change your perspective. I think there's a little bit of doubt in somebody's mind, and it's like, no, Spirit's like, no, do not doubt yourself because you have got this. You have been through this yourself. And straight away, I went to this. So I feel like I have to pick a card from here. Spirit leads me to this certain deck. Then there's the reason for it. The enchanted map. Metamorphosis here. Metamorphosis is like, you know, a transformation. It's like when the butterfly, I mean, the caterpillar transforms into the butterfly. And now I think with spring here, I think somebody's going to be feeling a different perspective. Yeah, making a choice here. Making a choice. It's time to make the choice. I think it's time to say, yeah, you know, you might have got a little windfall or something, you know, and you're thinking, yeah, well, how am I going to be able to, you know, or you could, you know, it's been financially in a position. Empress energy, someone who's very loving and caring, who's someone who's been through it. Maybe it might be teaching other people to love themselves. You know, a lot of people don't know how to do that. I mean, it took me a long, excuse me, it took me a long while to get there. But I love me now. I really do. I love my own company. Excuse me. Listening and ride the wave. We've got number 53. You could be 53. We've got 14. Could be born on the 14. Could live at number 14. It could be in your phone number. But we've got 53. Listening and ride the wave. And they both came out together. An open heart will hear the message. When this card appears, you're being reminded that there is a time to speak and a time to be silent. Now is an occasion for listening. Pay attention not only to what is being spoken, but also to what is not being said at the moment. For the deeper message is not always obvious. Listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you'll find clarity. Receiving the listening card is a fortunate sign and ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances. So yes, listening with your heart. Right now, success is easy and effortless. You can be assured that you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned, and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Everything that you know, all your talents, coupled with your hopes and dreams, will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you're definitely on the right path. So someone is on the right path. Maybe it might be to do with something listening. You might be a counsellor, you might be something, could be something like that, listening to people. We'll see if there's any more. Anything else, Heavenly Spirit, from this deck? You could be a great listener, but listening with your heart and not your mind, and, not... If you've been through it yourself, it's like you have a lot more compassion and empathy. That's what I think. If somebody hasn't been through it, they can't really understand. Making a choice. Making a choice. Number 30. You're required to come to a decision now. You're faced with a dilemma or a fork in the road and must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whatever that choice is, you must take responsibility for it, yet you needn't be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now because the way ahead can't be known until you've embarked and travelled a few steps. Trust your intuition. Ask for a sign from Spirit and you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. So yeah, I think somebody's is about to make a conscious decision, and it probably is something to do with what you are stepping into. What it is that you want to do. This humanitarian work, you probably want to make these conscious decisions. Think, yeah, what it is. I've got the most experience in this, and this is what I am going to step into. This is what I am going to do. I'm going to pull an intuitive whispers. I don't know why. I just felt it. This reading's going so well. This could be the sign that that you need. This asking Spirit for a sign. This is it. It's saying release all patterns here. Releasing all patterns. Yeah, you can change. It takes two weeks to get rid of it. 2 weeks to get an habit. 2 weeks to get rid of one. I just seen explore fullness. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. What sign is it that the collective needs to see? Oh, it says emotions are energy in motion here. So it felt, you see where it fell? Right up there. Saying split your focus and community calls. You see, it could be something to do with the community. I remember this guy. My nail just flicked. This guy, I don't even know where it went. This guy, he once did my numerology. He was like a caretaker of this place where I moved. And it was in Huddersfield. And he came and he did my numerology. And all the stuff in it, I was laughing at it. And it actually all came true. It actually all came true. I did get to work in the community and that. I was like laughing. I'm going. That I did. I ended up being a voluntary community worker in the community, and we actually built up this group And it might even be still running to this day. But we helped a lot of people. It says, before you picked up this card, what were you focused on? You may be spending too much time concentrating on the world around you and ignoring your feelings. There is a healthy balance to be found that needs your attention. If you are too focused outward, you may feel you have lost yourself. And if you are too focused inward, you may feel disconnected from the world. The balance is found in a 70-30 split. 70% of your focus should remain outward. Let me just have a drink. What are you doing? What are you doing? Mimi! Sheba, who is it? No, it's okay. Sorry, Mimi, it was Sheba. I'm just wondering what she's doing. Sorry about that. 70% of your focus should remain outward, observing the external world, and 30% of your focus should be inward, checking on how you feel. Finding this balance helps support you. Holding some internal focus can prevent you from feeling extreme highs and lows, getting overly exhausted and hitting burnout, or missing moments of joy. So even when the world around you feels stressful and busy, hold some internal focus. How to create a balanced focus. Close your eyes and notice where your focus is right now. Notice what you are thinking about and how the physical body feels. Observe the breath and pull your focus 100% into your internal world. Once you are aware of your inner space, push your focus 100% outward. Notice all of the sound you can hear, notice the air on your skin, and allow your thoughts to wander onto other people and other things. Now that you have felt the difference between the two, you can begin to play around with splitting your focus partly in and partly out. With your eyes still closed, become aware of what is happening in the world around you and inside of you. Open your eyes, let the focus move outward, and then pull 30% back so you can still observe how you are feeling in this moment. And take this with you during the rest of your day. Yeah, a little exercise. I might try that myself as well. There is a new community waiting for you. This community calls, and perhaps you have not found it yet. Are your current communities of friends, family, colleagues feeding your soul with enough nourishment? There might be room to invite in another tribe. Open your eyes and look around for a community that feels fully aligned with who you are in this moment of your life. You are evolving, and as you evolve, your community should grow too. What are you seeking in the community right now? Perhaps a place to share openly, dance wildly, sing your heart out, walk through nature, or go on retreats. What you're craving will be unique to you, but follow the call towards community. It is a powerful time to come together. How to find your community. Your external world is a direct reflection of your internal world. The search for your community starts inside you. Look inward and see what you are truly seeking right now. What kind of community could support you towards that goal? They are already out there calling you. You need to find them by trying something new, like a class, a workshop, or a retreat. Yeah, I feel like something is calling somebody in, like to do something, to go somewhere, to, you know, this one call me now. Wisdom and guidance from the ancestors, the shaman's oracle, the shaman. Yeah, I feel like somebody, wow, they just all fell out. Spirit. Yeah, I really feel like somebody has a calling here, and sometimes just making that decision to step out into that direction, by taking a class. It could be anything. It could be anything, because it's, what is it? Once you train to do something, you can be a trainer. A trainer becomes, the trained becomes the trainer. Train and the teacher. You can go on a course, and then once you've learnt your course, you can teach others. And that's how it works. But I really feel like somebody's had a course in life here. Well, that was, it says ancestor of knowing there. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, ancestors of our highest good. What message do you have for the collective? What message do you have for the collective, ancestors? The dancer of joy. The dancer of joy. I am the dancer of joy. I dance for the very joy of being alive, for the wisdom and sense of fulfillment that are everywhere and around me. Through the fluid movements of my limbs, I can help you to discover the paths you must take as I fling myself with great abandon in a circle until I am ready to fall down. My arms stretch out and my fingers point in the direction you must take. There can be no standing still in life. I must always be moving onward in my eternal search for joy. So tread this path with me. Joy is one of the oldest states human beings encounter. The dancer in this image shows us a sheer unbridled fountain of life bursting forth and transforming everything it touches. Joy enters us at moments of heightened awareness, of delight and passion, of truthfulness and hope. It carries us far above any other feeling or experience and establishes within us a core of energy that is always there to be tapped. Embrace the dancer of joy and let this figure carry you on an endless wave of ecstasy. Learn the joy of living and let it radiate from you, spreading out to those all around you. Interpretations: delight, awareness, hope, happiness, transformation, lightness of being, inclination towards light, divine presence, experiencing pleasure, and acknowledgement of truth. Ancestors of our highest good, any more messages here for the collective? You might be a dancer, you know, it could be dancing, because dancing releases so much excuse me, spirit of challenge. Yeah, dancing relieves so much stress. I mean, come on, how many times? Tell me that no one's ever danced. Everybody's danced at some point in their life. The spirit of challenge. I am the spirit of challenge. I challenge you to look at your life and to change it. I challenge you to forge ahead on your path in spite of opposition. I challenge you to look again at tasks that seem unsurmountable and to accept the risks you face in trying to accomplish them. I demand the highest degree of perseverance and determination you can muster. With me at your side, you can tackle challenges that might otherwise deter you. Together, we can face the hardest tests and emerge victorious. Challenges confront us constantly as we try to adapt to life's changing circumstances, fend off various pressures, and work towards our goals. They may be physical or emotional. They may be frightening or puzzling. Many of the challenges we face are intrinsic to our chosen destiny, but others rush at us from nowhere as byproducts of chance, for example, unemployment or ill health. The spirit of challenge is demanding and forces us to address head on the obstacles that lie in our way. It allows us no room for procrastination or avoidance, and in return offers us the satisfaction of success. Interpretation: accessing courage, determination in the face of adversity, taking risks, facing up to opposition, drawing the energy to move ahead, and reassessment of resources. Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Just set yourself a little task, you know. Sometimes you do, you know, like if you're stuck in a situation, you just think, oh, I can't, you can do it. You need to tell yourself you can do it. And you know, you need to come out of that procrastination. It's like me yesterday, I was like, I procrastinate. I do. Oh, I do. I procrastinate so much. And then it's like, you know, I thought, then I tell myself I can do it. And then once I've done it, it's like, I did it. I did it. Pat yourself on the back, even for little things. You know what I mean? It could be anything. Could be even just reading a book. It could be having a dance. It could be going outside, watering garden. I don't know. Just anything. A task that you've been putting off, do it. And you will feel that energy shift. You'll feel amazing after. Sometimes they do masks. Yeah. Oh, tasks seem unsurmountable. Like if you're letting things go, it's like a lot of people who, you know, it's like me. I left washing up in the sink last night. I could have done it, but then I thought, you know, I'm gonna put it in the dishwasher. It's going in the dishwasher. But so I'll leave it until I've got more things to wash. And that's not me being lazy. It's just like, you know, I did a lot yesterday. I did a hell of a lot. Oh, we've got a dancer of promise, an ancestor of tribes. A dancer of promise. Another dancer. I am the dancer of promise. I hold out my hands to catch the waves of delight and power that wash over me and bestow them on anyone who seeks my help. I will fill you with the light of the morning, enlivening you with joyful anticipation of triumph and hope of what is to be. In my dance is the bright movement of fire, the sharp dash of water, the slow wonder of earth, and the swift passage of air. I lead the way to the realization of dreams and the fulfillment of desires. You know, a song I was hearing in my head. Dancing wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance city, and I'll lead you all wherever you may be. And I'll lead you all in the dance city. Dancing wherever you may be. Promise gives us something to look forward to, offering a gleam of hope when all is dark or dead. As we move through life, there are moments when we cannot find the way forward. We can see neither good nor bad ahead. Yet with this help, we are projected fleetingly into the future and see there the possibilities we may catch when the moment arrives. The dancer of promise makes a vow to us to shine a light on the opportunities that lie on our path. In turn, we must make our own promise to embrace the chances that life offers us and endeavour to live up to this undertaking. Interpretations, look forward, determination, the gift of opportunity, a glimpse of the future, activity, dreaming, a contract with the self and with others, and potentialities. This is such a brilliant reading, and we've got the ancestor of tribes here. I am the ancestor of tribes. I come to you in times of need to offer the collective support of the tribe. I may come as a friend, as a family member, or as a stranger who extends a helping hand. No matter what your goal or what stage you have reached on your journey, I am there to bring the strength of many, to bolster and support you. Look for me in times of greatest trouble and acknowledge my presence in whatever form it comes. The tribe is the oldest form of family. Tribes brought mutual support to those who would otherwise have lived alone and suffered as a consequence. In our own time, the support network of family and friends is still as important as it ever was. The ancestor of tribes is here to remind us of the power and resilience of tribal support, which is available to us, whether or not we acknowledge the fact. Understanding the tribe can be an important part of discovering our own place in the wider scheme of things. To forget this connection is to forget who we really are. Interpretations, support and help without ties, recognition from one's peers, acknowledging the family, unity within the group, an end to isolation. Oh, do you know what I got from that? Maybe this humanitarianism is offering out support, you know, to people who are on their own. You know, even if you just went and spent an hour with somebody who was lonely, you will have made their day. You can change their life. You know, I remember when I got home, it was, what was it called? Home Start. And I got an helper. And you know, after that, like I went to do the training course because I wanted to help others as well, you know, because it really helped me a lot, you know, like because I didn't have anyone. I was alone. I moved to a new place and I didn't have any friends, didn't have any helpers, didn't have nothing. And then I got helpers, you know, that came and visited in the community, got me into groups and things like that. You know, I think maybe this is what somebody wants to do, just to help people, maybe help people who are alone, maybe give them hope and time and let them know that someone cares. Because sometimes that's all it takes. Someone just needs to know that there is someone, out there who cares. You know, because it can be a lonely life for people who have got no family or friends. You know, people who can move to a new place. You know, I had an idea and it was called Hope, helping out people everywhere. And I've got a photograph somewhere of my support workers holding it in the camera that I created. This Hope, you know, and I wanted to make a leaflet for people to get when they come to a new town, and it would have all the information that they needed on it, you know, so they won't feel alone, so they can reach out. Because usually, you know, like if somebody moves to a new town or something like that, then they just have no idea. They move there and they just don't know anything. But this leaflet called that, you know, would have helped people. I mean, I could still do it, I suppose, or, you know, someone can pinch the idea if they want. I'm not bothered. You know, I've got plenty more. But yeah, it was just something like that. I really feel like somebody's going to reach out here. Somebody's got a purpose on this earth. They really have. And I feel like it's something that, you know, that you've been through yourself. Something that you have been through. Let's pick a word of wisdom of the oracle before I close out this reading. I don't know how long I've been here. I haven't been timing it. But this is my last deck. And I'm going to go. Got the change in the wind at the bottom here. Something could be a change, yeah, because a change is as good as a rest. Could be time to go. Time to go. It doesn't literally mean go. It could just be time to, you know. Oh, look, new life. Very possible. Time to go to your new life. You know, if somebody's stuck in a rut, like, you know, it's so easy to get out of that. It really is. You know, get out of that mind, the memories, thinking about the past, thinking about yang energy. Yeah? You know, this is like standing in the masculine energy, you know, standing up for yourself, taking the reins, you know. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, what message do we have for the collective? What message do we have for the collective, Spirit, before we go? Anything that you want the collective to see? Between worlds. Between worlds. Number 3. Essential meanings, transitions, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another. Temporary blindness, no man's land. The oracle's message, between the worlds, is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place between what was and what will be is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life. within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so, and you will not be disappointed. A relationship message. This is a time to explore the new energy between you and another. It is not a moment for certainty, but rather for discovery and curiosity. You don't yet know if this will last forever, so allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? You are in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be diminished or hurried. That's if anybody is in a relationship, that you don't just take it as it resonates. Prosperity message. In your work, sometimes you try things that have worked for others, hoping that you too will be successful. When this symbol appears, it reminds you that sometimes the path to your prosperity is a gamble. Win or lose, you can learn much from what comes of your wager. It's a good time to bet on your skills and talents in new and different arenas. Remain curious, and with the right combination of timing and luck, you will stumble upon something golden that will be unlike anything you've known before. Protection message. Be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time for guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Let go and see what spirit has in store. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. Ooh, that sounds beautiful. So yeah, I think it's like, yeah, letting go of the past, knowing that whatever you went through in the past was for a reason. It was experience for you to be able to help others as well. I mean, I don't know. If you're not here to help others, this is not your reading. This is for somebody who does want to, somebody who is here to help. You know, I really feel like some kind of support work, some kind of healing work, somebody who's got a passion for something inside them. I really feel it. But you know, I've got to take it all as it resonates. But this is somebody's reading, and I hope it helps somebody. And I hope you all have a beautiful Tuesday, sorry. And I will see you soon. I love you all. God bless.